All right, Brubs, we've come to the Ace of Hearts in the lower left wing of a cartomancy, self-cartomancy reading using the methods of Wenzell Brown and how to tell fortunes with cards. I've added a beer to the quotient because I have a sore throat. What better to get rid of a sore throat than a nice cool beer and a shot of honey beforehand? Seeing as I'm getting a new woman. Let's go on with this. Ace of Hearts. The Ace of Hearts is a card of pleasure. It promises joy, merriment, love, and fertility. Oh, not that. I'm almost done with child support. Please, no. However, when badly placed in the spread, it can be a warning of dissipation, waste, and a sacrifice of spiritual values for transitory pleasure. Like all aces, it is a card of explosive force, like my own personality, apparently. It may predict strong romantic attachment, birth or rebirth of spiritual faith and joy. When found in the middle of the spread, no. The joy will be an integral part of the Querent's personality. If there are a number of face cards or tens in the spread, the Querent will have the opportunity for new, varied, and pleasurable social contacts. Let's see how many tens are here. 110. Did it say tens? 1, 2, 3, 4 face cards, so I have a chance for social contacts. He will be the hub of festivities, absolutely not, and he will possess friends whose regard for him is much greater than he realizes. That's true because I don't realize it at all, thankfully. If the Ace of Hearts is flanked by clubs, it is not. The joy is likely to be more subdued, to be accompanied by peace and quiet joy. When there is a preponderance of diamonds in the spread, there is a promise of business success and increased satisfaction in work. No. When the Ace of Hearts lies in the lower left wing of the spread, the indication is that the Querent is an object of love, adulation, or devotion of which he is not aware or which he does not reciprocate, especially where the central cards are spades. The Querent may feel himself unloved because he has not taken time to cultivate the people around him, or has failed to do so through shyness, cynicism, preoccupation with personal affairs, or because he has underestimated his own capacity to win the love of others. Whenever the Ace of Hearts appears, it should be accepted as a challenge to share joy with others. It indicates that the Querent has not taken full advantage of the gifts with which he has been endowed. Traditionally, the Ace of Hearts is the card of young lovers and gives promise of marriage and children. However, this is too literal a concept. Love has many facets. It is the unifying force that draws people together in happiness. It is interesting to note that in early tarot cards, love was depicted in a threefold pattern: joy in oneself, love of another, and the outward spreading of the love to enfold many others. Only when love contains all three of these aspects is it complete. When the Ace of Hearts dominates the pack, what the hell does that mean? The Querent should be advised to extend his circle of friends. I guess that would mean in the middle of the spread, but I don't know. He is gifted in bringing to the surface the latent good in others. He should do well in social work, the ministry, teaching, or any other business or profession which brings him into contact with large numbers of people. When the Ten of Spades stands between the Ace of Hearts and a face card, it doesn't. The indication is that a barrier exists which prevents a satisfying relationship with another person, but that the barrier can be swept aside. The reader should advise the Querent to give serious thoughts to this problem, for its satisfactory solution will add to his own happiness. When the Nine of Spades lies beside the Ace of Hearts or blocks one of the wings, the Querent should be warned that a situation which imperils his happiness exists. Perhaps his joy has blinded him so that he has given unwitting offense to others or failed to take safeguards to protect himself from misfortune. If this is so, he would be wise to make a sober appraisal of his situation to assure a more permanent happiness. All right. So, I have a woman coming after me. Guess it doesn't really say a woman, does it? Maybe there's a bromance in my future. Adulation or devotion. Oh, I'm aware. Hey, we'll see if I reciprocate it in the next three cards. Will I give back some love, bruv? Or will I withhold? We shall see, bruv. So, the summary is out with the old demons and in comes a love, a true love, a good person, not a demon, who will give me the proper adulation of the misguided poet. Sounds tacky as hell, but there we are. This is, this is the paranormal, bruv. A soppy romance waiting to happen. But we still have some three cards. It all could crumble down with the King of Diamonds, which is a feminist diamond and a woman who looks like Donna Tartt in many of her permutations.